Hello twin flames and welcome to this video. So this is going to be a deck walkthrough for two of my brand new decks. Now I'm really excited about these decks because they're Christmas decks. And as I record this in real time, we're heading towards December, the Christmas period, the holidays, where crazy things go on in the karmic lives and in the karmic situations. And sometimes you just need to know for peace of mind that the masculine loves you and is thinking of you, and there is some crazy going on behind those closed doors. So that's really why the angels guided me to create this deck. And, I don't really like focusing on the karmic energies because they don't really affect the connection that you guys have, because you guys have this amazing bond and the love always conquers all. But sometimes as a physical being, we are spiritual beings having a physical experience, but our physical self has an ego. So it's just nice sometimes to know that what we feel is real and what we believe is going on is really happening too. So I've got two decks. I'm going to do a deck walkthrough of both of these decks today, and I'm going to do it on the same video. So the reason why is because they're both Christmas decks, and you can also use them together or separately to bring the right messages through. So both of these decks are big decks of cards. Okay, and the thing is, when I channel messages, I start doing them and then they just flow. So, message after message after message will come. So that's the reason why there isn't a set amount of cards in each deck. I just make sure that I've created and provided the right messages, the ones that the angels have guided me to. So it's not like I think, I'm going to do a deck of 78 cards and then stop. I will channel as many messages as needs to come through. So these are also big decks of cards. Now, the Karmic Christmas Oracle, it's called Karmic Christmas Oracle, What Really Goes On Behind Closed Doors. So yes, this is really a deck we can use at Christmas time, but we can use throughout the year. If there's an anniversary or a birthday or something else going on, then, this is a good deck to use to really see what the energy is, so you can relate it to your situation. And the same with the masculine energy, because this is Divine Masculine Christmas Promises and Secrets Oracle. So it's the thing that they are promising to you at this time of year or whenever you are connecting with the cards, but also the secrets, the things that are going on. And if you use these two decks together, if your masculine is in a karmic situation, then it will reveal these secrets in a more intense, in-depth way. But you can use each deck separately or together, wherever suits you. You can also use them with other decks too. And I'm really excited about these decks of cards. So we're going to start then with the Divine Masculine Christmas deck. Now, both of these decks of cards are a matte finish. So if you buy these, you're going to get the matte finish version, which is like this. I'll show you. Which is more like this in the Almost Tarot, because it feels nicer to use. The reason that I've ordered myself a glossy one is because the glossy ones are just easier if you're using them all the time. So because I'm possibly going to be using these a lot, that's why, and they've obviously been shown on a screen, that's why they're glossy. But when you buy them, they will be a matte finish. And the reason why is because the angels guided me to that, because they feel nicer than using the glossy sometimes. So if you see readers using them, because I am gifting one of these decks to George, to Zoe as well, and to Sandra, and they look a bit glossy, that's why, okay? So it will be a matte finish. So it feels nice. Like on the Karmic 101, if I bring this up, this is a matte finish. Okay, so it's not glossy, but it feels so nice to use. And they do guide me, like the Divine Masculine, the Silence deck is a glossy finish. They guided me to do that. But with these ones, it's a little bit different, especially because on the back of the card, it's a white kind of jumper he's wearing on that one. And, we've got this kind of energy on the back of this one. So let's start anyway. Let's get on with the deck. So, if you are interested in buying these, all the details are in the link below. And you can get this from Make Plain Cards. They deal with all of the, shipping fees and everything else. Let me just sort my hair out. It's just going a bit ski-whiff there. Let me just sort that out. Okay. So Divine Masculine Christmas Promises and Secrets Oracle. So I'm going to run through each card. I haven't shuffled these. I've just literally received them, so excited, and got them out, and I'm going to run through each card. So to give you an insight into what this deck's about. So the first one we've got is Meet Me Online. Now, you know, at Christmas time, you may not be able to meet in person, but you can definitely meet online. You could make plans to have a conversation, to meet up on Zoom, or you know, to connect on WhatsApp. And he's saying, meet me online. I'm leaving. So I'm leaving is about leaving things behind, leaving the karmic situation. He's letting you know that he's leaving. Okay, whether he's leaving that person or whatever he's doing. Now, what you can see here as well is the reason I chose this picture for, you know, the front of the card. Well, this is the front, this is the back, but, you know, it's because he's holding a present behind his back. So, you know, he's got things he wants to give to you, things he wants to admit to you, things he wants to tell to you. And the more you look at this picture, the more it does look like he's turning around. You know, when I was creating this deck and I was constantly looking at this picture, it looked like he was facing you. So even though he's kind of got this gift behind his back, he is bringing it to the front. So he's saying, I'm leaving, and that's a gift, you know, to know that. Arguments and chaos. So there's going to be arguments going on and chaos around him at Christmas time or whenever you were using this deck. So he's saying, I can't talk right now, there's arguments, or things are a bit crazy right now, there's chaos. That's why. Regretting everything. And this is what they do at night when they're thinking about things. Maybe he's had too much to drink, or you're on his mind and he's regretting everything. Regretting the way he's treated you, the things he's done, the way he's behaved in his life. His life itself. It doesn't mean he's regretting you. It means he's regretting everything around the way he's handled things. And I don't deserve you. So that's what he's actually healing at this point. That's why he may be regretting everything, thinking that he doesn't deserve you. Especially this time of the year where he wants you to be happy. My phone is broken. Now, you might think that's a bit of a strange one, but I was going to leave that out. But the angels were very clear that needs to come through, because they might drop the phone and they might not be able to use it, or they might lose the phone. So he's saying my phone is broken. So if you're worried that why isn't he contacting me, the phone is broken or something's going on with the phone. That happened to George not long ago. His phone just all of a sudden just packed in, and he had to use a new handset, and he had a couple of days where he was without a phone because he needed to transfer all his information. So he's saying my phone is broken. So don't see that as an excuse or think he's lying to you. There could be a genuine reason that his phone is broken. There is something I have to say to you. So he's saying to you, there's something I need to tell you. Maybe his phone is broken and he can't do that, but he's saying, there's something I have to say to you. I'm at home feeling blue. So he's feeling blue, he's sad, he's depressed, he's worried. He's missing you. And I know it hurts you, and a sad face, because he's saying, I know it hurts you to not be with me at this time of the year. I know it hurts you to see me with the karmic partner. I know it hurts, and I'm sorry. Please enjoy your Christmas. Isn't that powerful? Because, a lot of the time we're not enjoying Christmas because we want to be with them, or we're thinking about them or missing them. And he's saying, please enjoy your Christmas. You deserve that. I hate my life. So he's looking at his life, not liking it at all. I hate it. Why does it have to be this way? Questioning the universe, questioning things, questioning himself. Why does it have to be so hard? Why does it have to be this way? I have responsibilities. So he's reminding you at this time of the year, there are responsibilities. It could be a marriage, children, a job, other things going on. Mistletoe can be deadly if you mean it. Now, I love this because this is actually a quote from Batman. Okay, Batman Returns with, with Catwoman and Michelle Pfeiffer, and they're kind of dancing, and she says to him, they say to each other something like, mistletoe can be deadly if you eat it. And he says, mistletoe can be deadlier if you mean it. And this is the energy that's coming through. So, he wants to kiss you under the mistletoe, but it's deadly because he means it, That's how powerful the love is. Under the mistletoe with you. So he's looking at mistletoe, wishing he was with you. Maybe you are together and there's mistletoe there and he wants to kiss you, but he can't because of whatever reason. But he's saying, that's what I want. It's the annual works due. So he may be out and about at an annual works due. He has to go. It's an obligation, a responsibility. Maybe you've seen things on social media, wondering who he's talking to or what that picture is, and he's saying it's just an annual works do. It's nothing to worry about. I'm in a bar. So if he's in a bar, he may be getting drunk, he may be thinking about you, he may need time on his own. And remember, the masculines don't have to drink to be in a bar. He could just want to get away. Miserable without you, crying face there, because that's how he feels, miserable. And that's an awful word to use, but it's very powerful. It's the way they do feel, miserable, like there's no hope. Miserable without you. Next year will be our time. So he's giving you a promise here saying, next year will be our time. Not this year, because I have responsibilities or other things going on, but next year. I have something big to tell you. And the reason why they channeled the big in capital letters is because it's going to be huge. Okay, something big to tell you. I will be calling you soon. So he is going to call you and connect with you. And you are the one on my mind. So whatever he's doing, wherever he is, he's thinking about you. I hope I'm on your naughty list for the right reasons. And there's a winky face because, that's a little bit sexy there. I don't want to be on your naughty list, but I do want to be on it for the right reasons because you find him irresistible. I would love to get snowed in with you, close the door, lock the door, forget the world for a while and just be, snuggle up and get cozy. I'm about to text you. So if you're waiting for a message and you receive that card, it's about to happen. So you can relax. Let's lock the door and hide away. Let's get snowed in together. Let's lock the door. Let's hide away. I'm not happy here or in my head. So he's not happy where he is or in his head when he's thinking about where he is. Let's snuggle up. That's what he wants to do. This time of the year makes me want you more. Of course it does, because he wants to be happy. He wants to be cozy. He wants to feel your warmth. And do you have plans? ? So he may be contacting you to see what you're doing right now. Waking up with you on Christmas Day. This is what he's dreaming about. This is what he wants. Christmas Eve, films and you. That's what he wants to do. Curl up, snuggle up on Christmas Eve. Just chill out, watch films, be with you. Dinner and dancing. Maybe he wants to take you out and show you off to the world. New year, new me. So he's promising you a change there. This time of year makes me crazy. So the masculines can act crazy at this time of year too. Can I come over? ? He wants to come over. He wants to see you. He wants to be with you. If you live miles away, he's still thinking about this. He's thinking about coming to you. There is a family crisis I'm dealing with. So something could be going on with his family and he's dealing with it, and that's why he isn't messaging you. And that could be something big or something small. I miss my father. So if his father's passed on or they're not together or, there's some kind of separation there, he's missing his dad and he's also missing the mother. So, either of these can come up at this time. The masculines do miss loved ones, mum, dad. They miss these energies. This could be someone who's like a mother or like a father. I see you everywhere I go and it's making me crazy. So he does get reminded of you everywhere he goes, especially at these times of the year. I'm out with her, sad face, forgive me. So he said, I'm out with her, forgive me. Or him, okay, her is just a generalised channeling. So I'm out with them, please forgive me. And he's saying, you were turning me on. You were turning me on. He's put a winky face. So, he is thinking about you in a sexy way. I'm out with my friends. So he may be out clubbing or having a meal. He may be at work, do with his friends. But he's out with his friends doing something. I'm doing it because of the children. So if you're thinking, why are you still there? Why are you celebrating Christmas there? I'm doing it because of the children. It's not how it seems. So remember, use your intuition and see past the pain. Send me a picture and a winky face. So again, he may be feeling very sexy here. He may want a picture of you in a Santa outfit or feeling festive. And he's saying, dress up for me. Dress up for me. Powerful, okay? Very powerful. Mrs. Santa Claus. So these are things he's thinking about. Wearing nice clothes, wearing outfits, all these things are on his mind. New Year's Eve. So he's saying New Year's Eve. That could be the time of year. If you're asking a specific question, that could be the energy around it. I have to cancel our plans, but I will make it up to you. And we never like to hear that, but we're being reminded as Divine Feminine to be flexible and adaptable. Okay, he wishes he didn't have to do that, but he does for whatever reason. The deck obviously will answer these things, but he's saying, I'll make it up to you. Christmas Eve. So maybe you get this one. maybe you have plans on Christmas Eve and then you pull the New Year's Eve card and he's saying, I'll make it up to you on New Year's Eve. So you have to intuitively read the messages. Thanksgiving. And we just obviously had that, and that was a pivotal time too. So Thanksgiving's important here, giving thanks. I'm sorry I broke your heart. So he's acknowledging he hurt you. Christmas Day. So the reason why they've guided me to do these kind of timing cards in here as well is in case you're asking specific questions. We've got, I appreciate everything that you do. So he is thankful for you. You are my priority no matter how things seem, and I'm really not ignoring you. I'm really not ignoring you, even if you think he is. You matter to me. You look amazing, and you light up the room. So, he may be seeing you around, he may be connecting with you, and he's like, wow, you look amazing, you look beautiful, you look good. He's saying, I got you a gift, but I returned it in a sad face. So, sometimes the masculines can freak out. They buy you something they want to give to you, and then they freak out. They think, oh, the karmic partner's going to notice on the credit card statement or in the account. Or they just panic in general. They feel guilty, or they're afraid of what you'll think of the gift, and then they go into fear. So there's many reasons why they do that. So never take it personally. It's the thought that counts. You are so beautiful. So this time of the year, he's saying, you light up the room. You're just beautiful to me. And you make everything right. I mean, isn't that beautiful? My family annoy me. So you might think he's having a wonderful Christmas with his family, but he feels annoyed. I'm focused on the kids. So again, children, priority, tired and angry. So he's tired, he's angry. He's like, oh, just leave me alone. I can't cope with anything. I can't do this without you. So he said, I can't do Christmas without you. Please wait for me, be there for me. And he's saying it's not my fault. So he's reminding you that he is learning lessons. He is a teacher to you and a student. He is innocent because he's learning. So he said it's not my fault, especially if he can't get out of something. And he's saying you make it bearable. You make Christmas bearable. Or you make this time of the year, whenever you were doing this reading, bearable. I need you. So he does need you. And he's saying drunk and depressed. So he might be sitting around having too much to drink, feeling depressed. Forgive me, please, thinking about the things he's done, regretting everything. And he's saying, it breaks my heart too. It breaks my heart too not to be with you. And we've got a Christmas engagement. So Christmas engagement could be coming together at Christmas. Engagement is about two people engaging with each other. Could also mean a proposal of marriage. Engagement. They're giving me fear around that because maybe you're thinking, oh, I hope he doesn't get engaged to someone else. Remember, there's lessons in everything. Spend Christmas with me. This is what he wants. So this is a statement. It's what he's thinking about. But also it may be a question. Meet my children. These are the things he wants. Meet my family. I plan to leave in the new year. So these are, again, messages you receive. I plan to leave. In the new year, these things are happening. It has to be right. Give me time. Trust me. Let's go away somewhere together. Let's do something together. I want to propose to you. These are things on his mind at Christmas time. I'm jealous that you are having fun. So if you're out and about with the girls, or you're going somewhere with your kids, or you're just having a generally good, jolly time, he's saying, I'm jealous of you. And you don't need to feel bad about that because that's his issues he's dealing with. Trust our love. So he's reminding you to trust and trust in me, to trust in him. I'm watching what you are doing. So he has got his eye on you. He is watching you on social media. And he's saying, let me love you the right way. That means let me do it in divine timing. Don't force or rush me. And I'm watching the same shows and films as you. So if you're watching a show and you're thinking, oh, I feel something connecting us here, or, you're watching the same kind of things, the same films. Maybe you're watching the same show at the same time. Christmas in July. So he's reminding you here, you don't need to have Christmas just in December. You can make your own rules and have it whenever you want. A Christmas wedding. So this is what he wants. He wants to, have you there with him by his side at Christmas to attend a wedding or to have the wedding. Or he's thinking about the commitment in that way. In January. So something may be happening in January. Why do you want me? Again, fears he's going through. I'm afraid of change. And, as I was tapping in with these two cards, they give me this energy of toothache again and biting the tongue and things he has to sometimes watch himself from saying until he's ready to make a decision. Our Christmas miracle. So he's saying there will be a miracle. It will be our Christmas miracle. I can feel you. Dreaming of making love. Let's make plans. I'm working hard to make it real. Your food tastes better. So maybe he's had a horrible meal and he's thinking about you. And, you may not be able to cook, but, he likes the fact that he could eat with you or have time with you. You make it better just being there. It won't always be this way. So he's saying it won't always be the way it is now, trust me. And the holidays are hard without you. So he's missing you. He's thinking about you. You make it better. You make it all better. At a party wishing you were here. So if he's out and about, he's wishing you were there. I love you today and every day. Every day I love you. I got the gift, thank you. And he's put a kiss and a smiley face. So if you sent him a gift, you don't know if he's received it or he's happy about it. He's saying, I got it, smiling about it, thank you. I wish I was there. So he's wishing he was anywhere but where he is, and he's wishing he was with you. I want to unwrap you. So he's dreaming about being with you and taking off your clothes and spending time with you. And he's saying, expect me. So remember, let go of the expectation which brings in disappointment, but instead know he's on his way. New year, new beginning. So he's saying there's going to be a new beginning. New year, new me, new year's new beginning. Kiss me quick. Kiss me quick. So he wants to kiss you very quick. Okay, hurried energy here. Fast. So this is about the urgency to kiss you and be intimate with you. But also it could be a quick kiss because it has to be. Kiss me slow. So he wants to take his time and do it right. Last karmic Christmas. So, if you're thinking, is he going to stay with this karmic for much longer? He's saying this is the last one. I have a gift for you. And he's hiding it behind his back. He's going to give it to you. He's saying, all I really want is you. Drunk dialing you. So maybe at a party and he starts drunk dialing you. And he's saying, I got your message. It means everything. So if you messaged him, you're wondering, did he get the message? Maybe he's ready to not reply. I got that message. It means everything. Very powerful. So that's Divine Masculine Christmas Promises and Secrets Oracle by me. Okay, deck 2. So I'm going to timestamp now at 22 minutes for the new one. So a Karmic Christmas Oracle. This is a deck that connects with what's going on between them behind closed doors. It's the way the masculine is thinking about the karmic partner, the way the masculine is addressing the karmic partner, talking to them, and also things that are going on. And this can also be what the karmic partner is thinking towards the masculine. So, always use this with intuition. This is not how the masculine feels about the divine feminine. Okay? That's how the masculine feels about the divine feminine. This is how he feels about his karmic partner, his wife, husband, boss, friendships, whatever's going on. So the first card is we need to stop. And I've put stop in capital letters because it's this has to stop. We need to stop arguing in front of the kids. So if they've got kids, there could be some really heavy arguments going on. He's saying we need to stop. It isn't healthy. I am leaving you in the new year. So he's being very clear that he's going to leave in the new year. He's saying, I am here for the children and only for the children. Okay? Only the children. That's why he's there. He's not there because he wants to be with that person or any other reason than for the kids. Stop spending money that I'm earning. So, it's like a catch-22. He's earning money and she's spending it. So he's going round and round in circles. So he's saying, stop spending my money. I'm earning it. Earn your own money. And even if, the karmic partner's got a good job or they have money, she's spending his money. This time of year really shows me how toxic our relationship is. So it's not nice there. They're arguing in front of the kids. There's toxic things going on. We should be having fun. So at Christmas time, he's saying this relationship is toxic. We should be having fun. We shouldn't be arguing or shouting or, ignoring each other. We should be having fun. And that doesn't mean he wants to have fun with his karmic partner. It means he's saying we should both be having fun, so we shouldn't be together. Another Christmas pretending around people I don't like. So he may have to spend time with her family or with friends or people he just doesn't like, or he's lost, he's lost this spark for. He doesn't want to be around them anymore. He's lost that need to be around certain people. So this is also about circles changing. Stop blaming me for everything. So he's saying to the karmic partner, why are you blaming me for everything right now? This could be what they're arguing about. I am miserable. Sad face. I'm miserable. He's not happy. I'm going out with my friends. He's saying, I need to get out, so I'm going out with my friends. I need another drink. So he's like, oh, I can't cope with this. I need another drink to get me through. I'm tired of arguing about the same thing. So he feels like he's going round and round in circles. We haven't got the money for that. So she may be saying, let's do this, let's do that. Let's go there. And he's saying, we haven't got the money for that because you're spending the money that I'm earning. The only thing that's beautiful is the way that you have decorated the house. And that came through very clearly. So, he's looking at the tree and the house thinking how beautiful it is. And that's it. That's the only thing he finds beautiful at Christmas. We need to talk about this situation. So he knows full well that they need to talk. The karmic partner could be avoiding things. Thank you for making it special for the kids. So I love that because that is respect there. He's saying to the karmic partner, I am miserable and I don't really want to be with you, but thank you for making it special for our children. That's a really powerful message because that shows what a good person he is. Every year is the same. Every year it's the same. Nothing changes. Things need to change. I hate you for making me hate you at Christmas. So whatever the karmic partner is doing, it's making the masculine mad and angry, and it's making them hate them at a time where they should be happy. Where is the magic? So he's thinking, where is the magic? He's looking at the divine feminine thinking, there's the magic. There's everything. And here, I'm miserable. It's all for the children. Everything he's doing is for the children. Turn that music down. Now, I feel this could be both. So the masculine could have music on that's quite loud and the karmic partner's like, turn that music down. Or maybe she's got music on and he's like, turn it down. It's like there's a lot of noise going on. Turn the volume down. And that could be in the voice. Maybe a voice is driving him mad and they're arguing. He's like, turn the volume down. The Christmas tree is not the only thing being illuminated this year. So he's saying, I know what's going on. I'm aware now of what's going on. I'm being illuminated. You can't cook, and the thought of eating another meal cooked by you makes me feel ill. Now, this is like, I can't cope with another Christmas dinner. I can't cope with you cooking again. I can't cope with that. I just want to have pizza and chips, or I just want to have a sandwich. I don't want all of that. Why do we have to lie to everyone? So this may be how nice it all seems on the outside. Behind closed doors, it's different. I need a time out, so I'm going out. Whether he's going out by himself, to a bar, with his friends, whatever he's doing. I have plans tonight. So he's saying to this karmic partner, I have plans tonight. Doesn't matter what you're doing or what you want us to do. I have my own plans. Put your clothes back on. So she may be trying to seduce him, trying to get him into bed. And he's like, put your clothes back on. I'm not interested. I would rather sleep outside in the snow than spend another night with you. Now, it may not be snowing, but you get the point. Okay, you'd rather be freezing cold outside than spend time with that person. Our friends know the truth. So remember, they will have separate friends. They'll have friends that they spend time with together. And then the karmic partner will have friends and your twin will have friends. And he's saying our friends. So the friends that they have, mutual friends together, know the truth. So he's saying our friends know the truth. Go on your own. Maybe she's saying, I want to go here or I want to go there. And he's saying, go on your own. I don't want to go. I haven't got you a present. So he's actually saying, I haven't got you a present this year. Sorry, didn't think of you. Sorry. Just one more day. And that's what is going on in his mind. Just one more day. Just get through one more day. You could be thinking that on Christmas Eve. I wish I was at work. So if he's on holiday, he's actually wishing he was out of the house. Why did you put that on social media? So maybe she's putting everything on social media. Everything's wonderful. And he's like, why are you doing that? Everyone knows our marriage is a joke. Everyone, our friends know. Everyone knows it. It's a joke. Why are you putting that on social media? Another plate smashed. So there could be smashing plates, anger in the kitchen, especially in the kitchen at this time of the year because lots of cooking going on. I'm too drunk to care. I'm too drunk to care about the smashed plates. I'm too drunk to care. Just leave me alone. That's the energy he's in. Stop nagging at me for stupid things. So she may be nagging at him, getting at him, and he's just like, just leave me alone. It's like this energy where he's like, even if he doesn't drink alcohol, it's just like, oh, the only place I'm going in the new year is away from you. So maybe she's saying, oh, let's do this in the new year, let's do that. And he's saying, the only place I'm going in the new year is away from you. This is our last Christmas together, so accept it. And they're giving me fear. You know, a lot of fear coming up there. So, and it's also scary for the masculine because it's change. So remember, even though he wants this, it's scary too. I'm not a child, so don't treat me like one. So he's saying, stop telling me what to do, bossing me around, telling me, you know, treating me like I'm a child. The angel on the tree is talking to me. So maybe, you know, he's receiving messages and he's like, whoa, that angel is talking to me, or he's had too much to drink, or he's got all these messages coming in. And that's really a symbol that he's hearing voices and, you know, he's starting to understand. You treat the cat better than me. Now, this could be a cat, dog, gerbil, hamster, horse, whatever it is, but you get the general energy. You treat the animals better than you treat me. Where I do feel the cat is important to some people. This film makes a lot of sense. So he's watching a film or a documentary or a show and it's making sense because it's reminding him of you and the connection and everything else. Christmas era stress. And he doesn't want that, you know, he doesn't want stressful times at Christmas. He wants to be happy. I want to be happy again. I couldn't remember what order I've put these in, but you get the energy how these messages are channeled. I want to be happy again. I miss my true love. Well, that's you, Divine Feminine. I miss my true love. Christmas reminds me that I don't love you, karmic partner. Christmas, I can't say Christmas. I feel that when I'm tapping in with this drunk energy, because I really do feel some of the masculines, not all of them, but some of them are going to be having too much to drink. They're even giving me feelings when I'm channeling this of dizziness and nausea and the feeling of being sick because they've had too much to drink. And he's saying, Christmas just reminds me that I don't love you and I miss my true love. Christmas reminds me that I'm living a lie. So he's saying I'm living a lie, sleeping on the sofa on Christmas Eve. So he may go upstairs in the morning so the kids don't know that, but he's sleeping on the sofa. Late night thoughts keep me awake. This way might, again, you're doing it again, okay? They're taking my voice away. So maybe he's had too much to drink, he's thinking about you, he's sleeping on the sofa, can't get the words out. When the holidays are over, I must make changes. So he's saying, I've got to do this. I've got to make the changes once these holidays are over. I have to leave. I don't want another Christmas here. I have to leave. So he knows he's giving himself a talking to. I don't want all this pain. So these are things going on behind closed doors that you may not see, and you may think, oh, it's all wonderful and picture card and Christmas card, and it isn't. I'm so angry. I don't want to be angry at Christmas. I don't want this. I don't want this anger. It's so frustrating that I haven't achieved everything I wanted to this year. So he's starting to feel regret and pain and feeling sorry for himself. What a failure I've become, a failure at Christmas. So I feel this is when he's had too much alcohol, or he's stressed, or he's just going over things in his mind. Let's agree to disagree. So he's had enough of arguing. So he's saying to this karmic partner, we're just going round in circles here, arguing about the same thing. Let's agree to disagree. You do your thing and I will do mine. So he's saying, you do your thing. We're living separate lives anyway, and I'll do mine. It's not like this in the movies. So all these things he sees around him in his physical life, whether it's a film or a show or a documentary or anything on YouTube or TikTok or anywhere, he's saying it's not like this. It's not supposed to be like this. I have a limited time off work for the holidays and I feel like I'm wasting it here. So, you know, he doesn't want to waste the time off from work because that's precious and special. I need to get a special present. How can I do that without you finding out? Now, that's for you. I need to get a special present. That's what he wants to get you, Divine Feminine. He's saying, how can I do that without the karmic partner finding out? So again, there's that energy around we've just had in the other deck, which is, I got your present where I returned it. Okay, or I have a gift for you. So it's about how he's going to do it. I feel you watching everything that I do. I can't breathe. So this could be why he's struggling to buy you something or even message you, because she's watching his every move. I feel you watching everything I do. I just can't breathe. I feel trapped. Where do we go from here? So he's thinking, what's next then? Where do we go from here? You can't go on like this. Your family don't like me and I don't like them. And he's saying, another Christmas spending time with people I don't want to. You look a mess and I feel a mess. So he's looking at the partner and he's thinking, well, you look a mess. and I feel like you, Luke. I feel a mess. So, it's not like he's looking at the karmic partner thinking, oh, you're beautiful and you're everything I want. He's actually thinking, oh, well, you look a mess. That could be because she's been looking after the kids or cooking, and it's nothing that karmic partner is doing wrong. Remember, this deck is a channel deck from whatever's wrong in their connection. It's not that this person is ugly or, there's anything wrong with her. It's just the way the masculine is feeling, okay? Can we start again? You ask me. No, I don't think we can. So she may have said, can we start again in the new year? Let's get this year out of the way and start again. He's saying, no, I don't think we can, actually. He's being adamant, I think that we are both ready to move on. You're saying, no, I don't think we can, actually. I think we're both ready to actually move on now. So the masculine, again, is in the rings moving around, which is connected with karmic endings. Next Christmas, you could have someone new. So he's saying to the karmic partner, look, you're not going to be on your own. Next Christmas, you could have someone else. And in his mind as well, he's thinking, wow, next Christmas, the divine feminine could have someone new. I need to sort myself out. I don't want another man bringing up my children. How do I deal with that? And remember, this could also be a mother as well. So I don't want another woman bringing up my children. How do I deal with that? So that may be on his mind, especially if he's got small children. He's thinking, okay, how do I deal with that? Do I stay here and put up with the misery, or do I carry on and leave? Signing gifts and cards with both of our names feels so wrong this year. So when they're doing the cards, writing the cards, I feel some divine feminines know the truth here, because you may see this yourself, especially if you know these people. We'll say people, obviously you're masculine, but if you know them as a couple, you may get a Christmas card. They show me as well Christmas cards, those printed out ones that you have done, where maybe from Moonpig or something like that, but with pictures on, or from the family, and it's signed, and it's over the top. I feel those could be going out too. And he's saying it feels wrong. I don't want to go, so I'm staying in. So she may be saying, oh, we've got plans, we've got this to do, that to do. And he's saying, I don't want to go, I'm not going. Go on your own, I'm staying in. I will take the kids at the weekend until we can sort out a routine. So he's saying, I've got plans here, I'll take the kids, don't worry. I'll give you a break. I'll do my part in looking after my kids. I will provide for my children. So he's very clear about that. Too many chocolates, feel sick, sad face. So, he may have been indulging. If he isn't drinking alcohol, he may be eating too much chocolate or eating too much cheese or too much food. And he's like, oh, I feel sick. Overeating does not make it better. So he may be overeating because he wants to numb the pain, or there's nothing else to do. He's bored. Maybe if we move the furniture, it will feel different. No, it feels the same. So he's thinking, oh, let's move the furniture around just to see if it feels a bit different. But it won't, because it's the same relationship. And I know someone who actually did that too. I can't deny my feelings for her. Santa knows everything. So you're the her, okay, or the him. I can't deny my feelings for the divine feminine. I can't do that. Santa knows everything. And he's also saying, I can't deny my feelings for her the way I feel. So that could be the way, is miserable with the feminine. Santa, not miserable, we're miserable with the feminine or the karmic partner. They're saying that too. I feel that may be on your mind as a fear. Santa knows everything. Santa knows everything. I feel miserable, because he feels miserable sometimes with the feminine, thank you, because he can't give. He can't give to you in that moment, so he feels miserable. I feel miserable, Santa knows everything. So he knows he needs to make changes. I want to be on the nice list for a change. So he's sick of being blamed for things and called out for things and made to feel like he's a bad person. And he's saying, I just want to be on the nice list. And he knows he can't be where he is. I don't want to split a family up, but I can't see any other way. And they can't send capital letters. I don't know how to do it any other way. I don't want to break up our family, but things have got to change. You are wonderful at Christmas. It's not you, it's me. So again, he's appreciating the divine feminine there, saying you're wonderful at Christmas. It's not you, it's me. But he's also saying that to the karmic partner. If the karmic partner is really looking after the children well or making sure everything's okay, he's saying it's not you, it's me. So again, that's about releasing all the nastiness and just realising that things have changed. I want to spend Christmas with someone else, you know it. And that's you. So he's thinking, I want to spend Christmas with the divine feminine. which you know it, but the karmic partner knows it too. Shut up, your voice is driving me mad. And that may be why he's saying turn the volume down. Oh, your voice is driving me mad. You're giving me a headache. New Year's Eve party. So something may be going on. Christmas Day lunch. So again, we've got timings here. Christmas Eve drinks. So these are times when he may contact you or where he may be busy. Having our friends over. So you may get having friends over for Christmas Day lunch. So in other words, he's busy. And then you may pull out the card that says, our friends know the truth or our marriage is a joke. And that's what the cards are bringing in. Having my friends over. So he's saying, we're having over our friends who know that our marriage is a lie or our relationship isn't working, but I'm having my friends over. You go out and I'll have my friends over. Having her friends over. So maybe the karmic partner has her friends or his friends over, and your masculine is feeling annoyed about that because they're making a lot of noise and he's saying turn the volume down, turn the music down, or whatever else is going on. Christmas shopping equals stress. So he doesn't want to be stressed at Christmas, and if he's doing shopping with her or, for the family, he just feels very stressed out. Decorating for a distraction. So decorating could be actually doing some decorating in the house. You might think, why is he doing the wallpaper? Why is he stripping wallpaper at Christmas? Or why is he changing things around? Or why is he doing that? It's a distraction because he doesn't want to be spending time with his karmic partner. Stop trying to pretend that we are okay. So again, that could be just like not, answering something he said, or, not facing the truth, or putting things on social media to pretend it's okay. And we've got kids' school stuff. So there could be a children's pantomime or something that's going on that he's dealing with. He could be helping them do the homework, taking the family out, So this is about the family, taking them out somewhere. That may be an obligation or responsibility. Winter break. So if they go anywhere, it could be a winter break. It could be something that he needs to do. He needs to have a break himself. Keeping up appearances. So they may go on a winter break to keep up appearances, but keeping up appearances is about social media, pretending everything's good on the outside when it's not really at all. I'm doing the best I can. So he's like, I'm doing the best I can, leave me alone. It's all just a routine. I want adventure. So he wants change, adventure, new things. Eat, sleep, repeat. That's how he feels. It's the same thing. I just want something new. Moving out with the kids. And I feel he enjoys those times, but there may also be a message in the film, where we got this film makes a lot of sense. That may be a sign in there as well. So that's a karmic Christmas oracle, what really goes on behind closed doors. So I hope you've enjoyed the walkthroughs. I have got another 2 decks of cards coming. I've got an angel deck coming and I've got another masculine deck coming. But these are the Christmassy decks that I'm going to be using on the channel as we move forward. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.